Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mohammad Kiran and today I will call to my topic is Earth.
Yo, what's up?
What does the word Earth mean?
It's kind of funny because it's one of those words we use every day without really thinking about it. Basically, it's got two lives. You got the big Earth planet, the whole rock we're living on, and then you've got Earth as in the soil, the dirt under your boots. Etymology wise, it comes from old Germanic words that basically just meant ground. Pretty straightforward, right? Do you think about it more as a place or as the actual stuff we're made of?
Where do we call Earth or home?
That's a deep way to put it. I mean, technically everywhere. Whether you're in a skyscraper in Tokyo or a hut in the middle of nowhere, you're on the rock. But I feel like when people say home, they're usually talking about that specific slice of the planet where they actually feel like they belong. You think of home as the whole planet or just your own little corner of it?
Where did the Earth come from?
Let me look into that.
Uh,
So basically, it all started about 4.5 billion years ago. The Earth formed from this massive swirling cloud of dust and gas that was just hanging around after the sun was born. Gravity eventually pulled all that debris together into one giant rock. Pretty wild to think about, right? Want to know more about how it actually became a place we could live in?
How did people in ancient time understand Earth?
Hey, hey, what's up?
Where did people use the Earth for food?
Wait, Earth foam pool? I'm not familiar with that one. Is that something from a specific hobby or maybe a term from a book you're reading? Let me know what you mean, and I'm down to dive in.
How did people in ancient time understand Earth?
I'm still a bit lost on Earth foam pool. Is it possible it's a phrase from a specific story or maybe a translation of something? Give me a little more context and I'll figure it out with you.
Where was land important to early humans?
For those early humans, land was everything. It wasn't just a place to stand, it was their entire survival kit. They needed the right terrain for shelter, fertile soil for the first bits of farming, and strategic high ground to keep an eye out for predators. It basically dictated where they could settle and how they evolved. Do you think they felt a stronger connection to the land than we do now?
How did Earth help early civilization grow?
It basically gave them a blueprint for survival. I mean, look at the first big civilizations. They all popped up in river valleys like the Nile or the Indus. The earth provided that perfect combo of water and rich, silty soil that made farming possible. Once they could actually grow more food than they needed, people stopped wandering and started building cities, laws, and art. It's wild how just having the right kind of dirt changed everything. You think we've lost that connection to the ground now that we've got concrete everywhere?
Where are soil and water important for life?
That's a cool way to think about it. In a biological sense, they aren't really imported so much as they're just the essential ingredients. Water moves through the water cycle, falling as rain, flowing into rivers, and soil is basically the result of rocks breaking down over millions of years. But if you mean where they're most critical, it's anywhere life wants to take hold. Without that specific mix, you don't get plants. Without plants, the rest of the change just doesn't happen. Are you thinking about this from a science angle or more about how nature just figures it out?
Where are okay? How did people learn more about our planet?
It was a slow burn, honestly. Early on, it was all just observation, watching the stars, noticing how the seasons shifted, and basically trial and error with the land and Then you had the explorers who actually sailed into the unknown, and the scientists who started realizing we weren't the center of everything. It went from the world is flat to wait, we're on a giant rock floating in space pretty quickly once the tools caught up. Do you think the early explorers were more driven by curiosity or just trying to find a shortcut to somewhere else?